Hey everyone, Netflix reported second quarter 2023 results, and in this video I'm going to review the figures that Netflix reported. I'm also going to update my recommendation on Netflix stock. To start the year, Netflix was one of my top 23 stocks to buy. A couple of weeks ago, I downgraded Netflix stock. Well, I guess you couldn't call it a downgrade. I just said, you know what? The stock has risen so much already for 2023. Let's take profits. And I took Netflix off of my list of top stocks to buy. So, after these earnings results, I'm going to update my recommendation for Netflix stock. You're not going to want to miss it. Am I going to keep it the same? Am I going to upgrade, downgrade? That's what you'll want to find out. So stay tuned and let's get right into it. Total revenue of 8.2 billion for Netflix was up just 2.7% year over year. Earnings per share was also up slightly to $3.29. The impressive figure from this quarter's results was that Netflix added 5.89 million subscribers to reach 238 million. Of course, the big story with Netflix this quarter and the previous quarter was the rollout of the paid sharing, which is kind of a way for Netflix to stop the free riders. People were using Netflix accounts for free. One household may be paying for it, but sharing it with the brother-in-law, sister-in-law, cousin, sister, ever. So there may have been like 5 households sharing the account. In fact, Netflix said there was as much as 100 million households that were using Netflix that were not paying for it that should be paying for it. So now it's starting to roll out. It's stopping people from sharing the accounts, and it's starting to see the results from those decisions. In the quarter, free cash flow of 1.3 billion was significantly higher than the 13 million in the second quarter last year. Management is forecasting revenue will accelerate in the second half of 2023, more specifically 6% in the second quarter. So revenue growth will kind of tick higher in the rest of the year. I should have said 6% for the third quarter, not the second quarter. And also for the guidance. The company's guiding for another 6 million increase in subscribers in the third quarter and more in the fourth quarter, as management says they feel good about the results they're seeing from the rollout of the paid account sharing. Remember, there was a risk that if they stopped people from sharing, that people would just cancel their subscription, because I'm sure there was a lot of households that said, you know what, we'll all chip in $5 per month and get the premium Netflix plan. That's $15 per month or $20 per month. And so you had 3 or 4 households chipping in to buy one subscription. And if you're gonna disallow that from happening, then some subscribers might say, all right, you know what, then we don't want Netflix anymore. We're gonna cancel our Netflix subscription. But so far, it looks like management is encouraged by the early results from their rollout of paid account sharing. So, a relatively reasonable quarter for Netflix. The revenue and earnings growth was pedestrian, but the subscriber addition was solid. 6 million subscriber additions when the industry is struggling to find this kind of growth was impressive. It also removed one of the major risks that I saw in the stock, which was the rollout of the paid account sharing. I was not sure how their subscribers would respond to that, and so far it looks encouraging. So, overall, solid quarter for Netflix. And to update my recommendation on Netflix stock, I am not upgrading it back into my list of top stocks to buy. I'm not doing that. I'm keeping Netflix stock as a buy, but it's not one of my favorite stocks right now. And the main reason is because the valuation got so expensive throughout 2023 as the company has rolled out these changes. And so for that reason, and primarily that's the only reason, because otherwise the company's performing excellently, I'm not putting it in my top stock to buy. But I still have it rated as a buy. All right, but that's all I've got for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Visit fool.com/Parkev for the 10 best stocks to buy now.